And if you do find the host, then just make it to where, just make a video on a hiding host. If I have Chameleon on this character, I can actually look at what they can turn into as well. Or not have Chameleon, but like Rangers or something. Don't have the intelligence for Chameleon.
Hmm?
I'm going to look up something.
There's no way he's blending in.
Okay, well that did not answer my question at all. I was going to look up the invader limit there. Let's see. Do I have branches? I do. Okay. I can look up what he can chameleon into.
I'm looking at this entire area and I see nothing different.
He can turn into some sort of like rock wall with spikes. Like where the bonfire is, that giant thing you see immediately with the spikes protruding from it.
Mm-hmm.
He can turn into that for some reason, and also a tombstone.
Sure, was right about earlier with tombstones.
Yeah. I know there's a glitch where you can stand on the edge somewhere.
Yeah, but I looked down there, but I didn't see him down there.
And you've like smacked everything?
I mean, I'm even going over everything and just smacking it.
See, this is where I wish that I could see your perspective to help.
What the fuck is going on? I've been standing at the fog wall for like, I don't know how many minutes. Like, I don't even know what's been going on. I thought I was dealing with a fog wall runner, or at that point, but then I started noticing certain things were not right.
Wait, are you able to just like start broadcasting or something so I can actually look? Is that a thing you can do?
I mean, I guess I could probably, but I don't know why someone would want to see a broadcast of that.
True. Huh. Should I try to invade just to see if I can somehow get in there?
I mean, I don't know if, I mean, you can try if you want, but I don't know if it'll work.
I think the limit's 1.
Or you know the, like, look around in the entire area. Okay, we'll start from like the beginning and I'll just talk about it all the way through.
Begin at the bonfire for Dreadkeep. Just point out everything you see.
Like in the area that I'm at, the one for like the last boss.
Yeah, I'm here right now looking as well.
Alright, so
I had to go to my main because I haven't killed since.
There's these 2 tombstones, you know the ones in the back, like right when you're at the bonfire you turn around. There's then those tombstones and then those rock spikes, like right here. I've been smacking everything and I've yet to find the guy.
Okay, so if he was chameleon, it would be like still pointing straight up. It wouldn't be at an ankle at all.
Well, at least don't even look like you're up in an ankle.
Well, I mean, it would also be discolored as well. So it'd be like a more like smooth color, I guess, is the best way to put it. I honestly think that you might be glitched.
So is he
Okay,
stuck
so-
there as much as it is for me?
Unless he DCs or sprints to the boss if you're actually in their world. Yeah. Okay, so if I stand to the right of the bonfire for Dreadkeep,
Mm-hmm.
that little go diagonally to the right. There's this little like pocket area.
Okay, so I'm like right at the bonfire, so just march me to it.
Alright, so right next to Dreadkeep one, turn about 45 degrees to the right, and just walk that way. There's this little pocket area that he could be hiding in. I could send a screenshot to show you better.
Yeah, I guess you could. But I don't see anything that's like completely out of the ordinary. Have you ever fought someone with an invincibility glitch in the PS4 Dark Souls?
No.
Because I think at one point I did. Like I was hitting a
Closest
person.
thing,
I was hitting a person, and their health was not draining at all.
closest thing I've gotten to that is the bug glitch. That person sucked at it as well. Okay. Maybe at the top of the area? Okay, go back to the boss fog wall.
Okay.
You know where you summon Pale Shade?
Yeah, pale shade.
See if there's anything in that general area, maybe? Okay. They could also be hiding back. I just thought of another area, but that... I don't know how to explain it.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of close to where I am pretty sure the Pale Shade is. Just down a little bit. It's a little pocket area that you wouldn't really think to be in at all. Like it's like a fallen down broken arch looking thing.
Fallen down, broken looking arch. You mean like the one thing that's like a pillar that's like sticking out?
No, it's laying down on the ground.
Yeah, like the one I'm looking at right now.
I think so?
I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah. I like how we're going through all this effort just for you to find the host. I love it. A random spot. Yeah, that place. Go to the tip of it, where like the middle of the arch would be, and like go to the right from the top of it. There's a little area that you could probably hide pretty easily back here.
I mean, I'm looking right at everything. but I don't see anything, and I also don't want to get too close because I don't want to fall down.
You wouldn't be able to fall. It's a big enough area. I'm just walking all willy-nilly, and I'm fine. What else? Where else would it? Oh, well, not there.
Did you fall?
I killed myself trying to see if there was a solid area that he could be. It's fine, I only had like 27k. I'm not leveling this character anymore anyways. If anything, you might be glitched. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing where he could be.
I'm just mindlessly poking everything right now.
And just mention that you're just poking everything with rapier as you say that.
No, Chaos Dagger.
Oh, close enough. They both do insane crit.
I'm completely fucking confused.
Same. I've never been invaded here. So
I've invaded people here. Also, do you think I should get Bloodborne?
I think so. I've played it a little bit and I've liked it. It just took a little bit because I didn't know where to go.
Hmm.
Like, there's 2 or 3 bosses that you can start out with, which didn't help much. From what I've heard is better playing solo, and people just don't invade that game. People don't actually do invasions.
Why is that? Because the invasions aren't as good as Dark Souls?
I think it's just because it's dead.
Is there really
Yeah,
usually ever a prison stone right in front of the fog wall?
No.
So he's here.
That could have been.
Because I remember, like, I was here before and I never saw it until I came back and then I saw this prism stone just right here.
I mean, that could have been put down at any point, though.
But it's never faded away. Prism stones fade away. This one isn't.
Well, I think when they were fading away, like when we were doing it, it's because it might have hit the max amount allowed in the area.
Oh.
Because they were still being put down as they were fading. Like the ones that Honorary puts down, like in the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
I think they stay there permanently. Could be wrong though.
I think I really could be glitched. I've
I
seen
mean,
nothing that's out of place.
I mean, considering it's a FromSoft game, that's not too surprising. Sad to say that, but I mean, this game hasn't had an update in like 3 years at least, so.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, honestly, either they're that good at hiding, or you're just straight up glitched. At this point, I would probably Black Crystal. Because you've been there like, what, 20 minutes?
I don't know, maybe even longer.
Oh god. I can just imagine as you Black Crystal, the host just pops out of one of the most obvious spots that we didn't think of.
No, there's nothing here that even looks remotely off to me. Like, I've gone through every edge and crevice and started smacking it, and I've gotten nothing out of it.
Huh.
And the boss room is standing up, so there's something not right
Yeah.
here.
Well, I mean, either way, when he steps through that, you will have been kicked up automatically anyways. So, yeah, I think you're glitched.
I don't even know where to go at this point with it. Like, I'm looking everywhere, and there's... Like, I'm seriously telling you that there's nothing that seems completely out of place to me. Everything looks how it's supposed to be. I've looked at the architecture. I've seen nothing.
Yeah. I would say Black Crystal, and then just look at your own world in detail.
I mean, I've looked at everything in detail. There's nothing that's off. Nothing.
I think either you're glitched or that's like the best person at hide and seek at this game.
Oh, fuck me. This is just completely...
Oh my God. Oh my god. Yeah, and I'm actively trying to invade as well. I'm just getting nothing at all. Well, there goes about half an hour of your time you won't get back. Due to more than likely a glitch.
I guess maybe so.
Because I've actually had that happen to me myself as well. But what made it worse is it was at Pontiff. Like, I'm pretty sure you're glitched the way I was.
So you were basically running around the entire area, basically
Me
looking for the
and-
host.
By the time I Black Crystaled, there had been 20 invaders, including myself, that had come through that area. Like, that's including Arnolando, where the Pontificators are, everywhere. And there's, unlike Crucifixion, there's nowhere you can highlight just using the scenery itself either. Like, I actually have no clue where the person could be.
Either that or I'm glitched.
Yeah. Fairly certain you're glitched. Hyperventilation of defeat.
I'm just wheeze laughing because I'm confused. Bimmy is like wanting to say they're hiding, but Bimmy is like saying they're glitched.
Yeah. I can just imagine afterwards, you get hate mail from a person be like, finally leave after half an hour.
For someone commenting, they like send me a message saying, finally after half an hour.
Just be like, yeah, I was standing there at the fog wall. How are you not seeing me? Oh my god.
Or no, they're like in the boss battle, but nothing's happened and they're stuck there as much as I am.
Yeah, like they were just chilling, just trying to.
Well, they're not near the
activate
fog wall,
boss.
that's what I can tell you, because like I've hit nothing with this.
Yeah. I can just imagine like they're in the boss. They intended to fog wall you. And they just straight up cannot activate the boss fight at all. I can just
Hence why the
imagine
boss
that.
is just standing up and not even
Yeah.
doing anything. Because I'm
And
still
like,
in the
it's not
world.
even taking hits to register. I just hope that's the reason.
Because, like, look at that.
And
I'm
like,
looking right at the boss right now. He's not moving or anything.
yeah, I just imagine that that's the reason why it's glitched. Like, the boss isn't even taking damage from the person.
And the
As
boss
soon
is
as you
not
Black
even
Crystal
moving.
out, yeah, and like as soon as the host is in there just trying their best to actually trigger the fight. I can just imagine as soon as he Black Crystal, the host is instant dies because of the hits they should have taken from the boss in the first place from that length of time.
I'm gonna Black Crystal out. I'm gonna look right at the boss as I'm doing it. And see if anything happens.
I could actually hear you Black
Nothing.
Crystal.
The boss hasn't even moved. What even was that?
Wait, was that your audio I was hearing?
Yeah, that's my
yesterday?
audio.
Oh,
Wait, what audio?
I heard you Black Crystal.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I heard so many people die. I'm like, what? How's the host alive but made death sound? What? that explains my confusion yesterday.
And I don't think we'll ever know.